Hey everybody, it's Alec and Cindy. Actually, it's not Alec and Cindy, it's just Alec. Cindy's at home with my mother and father, helping them get a few things ready since we are leaving this weekend. It is Friday lunchtime, and I just wanted to get on here and first apologize that we have not had our regular videos up for the last 2 weeks. We have been very busy. If you've watched our little live on our way down, about a week before we left, so let's say 3 weeks ago, I got a call from my parents saying that my mother had to have surgery, and that they would like for us to come down to help out. And so that's what we did. You know, sometimes life gets in the way of life, if that makes sense, and you have to change your priorities. And so that's what we did, and I appreciate all the understanding. I appreciate all the emails I've received and messages in our comment section of our community page, and tried to answer everybody. There's a few people I did not, because it has just been so chaotic down here. But I will give you, the good news. So 3 weeks ago, we got a call from my parents, said that my mother was going to have spinal surgery. And I don't want to get in, too much detail about all of that, because, I want to protect my mother's privacy. And so we came down about 4 days before the surgery, and we did some preemptive things around the house to help prepare. We tried to line up some caregivers to help my father when we leave, and all of that stuff. And I think that we were able to accomplish all the goals that we set out when we left New Jersey. And Mom has had the surgery. She went through recovery at the hospital. We brought her home a few days ago. She is comfortable and thriving at home, which we're so excited for. We've been able to get the house set up so it's safer for her during her recovery process. And, that's really all I can say about that right now. And everything looks positive. And my parents have a positive outlook on how things are going. And I am very encouraged, and I don't think there's going to be any more issues with the problem that was occurring with her. So tomorrow is Saturday, and we will be leaving South Carolina and headed back on the 14.5-hour trip to the campground up in Chatsworth, New Jersey. So I will say that we were very fortunate. We have a very strong team at the campground. For those of you who have never watched Cindy and I, we have, like I said, a good team in place. Our assistant manager is on vacation in Alaska. So our maintenance manager, Mike, who worked with us in Minnesota, took the position of acting general manager, and he's been filling in at the campground for the past 2 weeks. And I feel confident that the campground is in good shape when we get back. We still have a few things to button up that we didn't train him on. Like I said, I think we had less than a week to train him to take over for us while we were gone. So we're gonna we made the 14.5-hour drive in 1 day coming down, but we don't have to be back to work until Monday. So I think we're gonna leave Mom and Dad's tomorrow around 10:30 in the morning, and we're gonna drive maybe 7 hours somewhere up into Virginia, I think, and we'll stop for the night. We'll try to find a hotel that allows us to bring Chance, because Chance rode with us. My mother just loves our dog, so we brought him because I think she loves the dog more than she loves me, and he always puts a smile on her face. So we're going to drive halfway Saturday, and then Sunday we'll leave early. We should be back to the campground by 3 or 4, and then from there we will unpack and prepare to return to work Monday. Monday we have already scheduled a short day, and basically it's just going to be catch up with Mike, our maintenance manager, our acting general manager, to get everything figured out that was done while we were gone and what needs to be done when we return. Cindy will check all the month-end reports, the livery license, and all that kind of stuff, and we will see what needs to be ordered for the campground. So we are excited about our return. I've even gotten an email from Kathy at the campground, one of our long-term renters. She's had a seasonal site for as long as I've been alive, I think, and so everybody's been just so supportive, and we are going to have to take a little bit of a direction later on this year, and we'll discuss that in upcoming videos. But we're excited to be returning to the campground. We're excited to get back to work. A lot of going forward depends on my mother's recovery, but again, I wanted to thank everybody for all the kind emails, text, prayers, and everything that y'all did. And that's one good thing about the community we've built with you on this platform, is everybody really cares about what's going on in everybody's life. I go on some channels where there's a lot of bickering in the comments and all that kind of stuff, and we don't see that here, so thank y'all. So I want to thank you for your patience as our journey took a little detour. Hopefully over the next few weeks we will get back to the regular schedule of Wednesdays at 7 p.m. posting our weekly video, and a lot of y'all that watch this channel are in the campground, and I look forward to seeing y'all. So until next time, thank y'all very much. Cindy and I wanted y'all to have a little bit of an update so you did not think we abandoned y'all along this journey. We'll see you almost definitely next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Until then, safe travels, and thanks again.